Hello, everybody! I am back! Sorry for the long waiting screen. I was eating a breadstick. Um, Hi, Captain Triangle. Hi, Saz. Hi, Genji. Hi, Thieves. Well, I don't know if Thieves is here right now or if those messages are old. Because sometimes it shows me old messages. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I've been at college. At least you actually ate. Let's go bread maxing. Yes, lately I've been trying to bread max as much as possible. Hang on, I'm gonna drink water real quick. How has everybody been doing? Without me here. Has your life been really sad? How's college going? It's going okay, except for it's really stressful. I mean, I've been doing college and also working at the same time, so I've just been like super busy all the time. And my college, I don't know if it's just the classes I took or if it's just the school I'm going to, but I have like an insane amount of essays this semester, and I've been like going crazy over it. Like, yeah, but I don't know, like, because I talked to Ameko and she did not have this many essays at her school, and she does not have this many essays at her school, and I do for some reason, so I don't know if it's just like my school or the classes I took. I'm hoping it's just the classes. But other than that, it's going good. Except I am doing bad in one class. I don't know, I might fail it. But all the other classes I'm doing good at. My life has been a meaningless void, but it's alright. Emperor Hour's back. Okay, it might be from the subject you're doing. Well, my college is weird. So, like, I originally thought I was gonna be a psychology major. Like, I was already a psychology major, but then I found out that I'm not even a psychology major because at my school you can't even like register, like pick your major until your sophomore year. As a freshman, like, you can tell your advisor like what idea you have, and they'll give you classes kind of related to your major, your idea of what major you want. But like, you don't have an actual major. So like most of my classes have not, like, I wanted to be a psychology major, but most of my classes have nothing to do with psychology. So they're all like a bunch of different random, like very different like subjects. So I guess, but all of them have a ton of essays. I'm gonna be moving out soon, so that's exciting. Other than that, it's just business as usual. Moving is really exciting. Are you excited about the place you're moving to? Do you think that it's gonna be a nice place to live? I really like my new apartment still. I only have streamed once at this apartment. I feel a little awkward streaming in this apartment because like everybody can hear everything in this apartment. Like all the other apartments can hear like everything. But so I don't know, they might be able to hear me streaming, but you know what, they can deal with it because they also hear me singing Adashi Vampire every single day, so you know what, they can deal with listening to me stream. Not just picking your major when you sign up seems weird. I know, it's really weird. It's a weird school with weird rules. I don't know if it's because it's like, not to brag, but it's like a private school. But the only reason I'm going to the private school is because they have like a really, like, I'm going for free. That's the only reason I'm going, because they have like a whole program for broke ass old bitches like me, because I'm broke and elderly. That's why I'm going to a specific school. So it's not like I got into a private school because I'm like super smart or rich, but but maybe it's because it's a private school that it's so weird. I don't know. I actually, after the stream, I have to make sure I write an essay tonight because I have so many essays. I feel stressed thinking about all these essays. But next semester, one of my random ass classes that I'm taking, because still next semester I'm still a freshman, so I'm still taking random classes that aren't my major. I'm taking a computer science class, like a beginner's computer science class, and my advisor said it's really common for psychology majors at this school to double major in psychology and computer science. I was like, that'd be so cool if I did that, so maybe I should do that. I was thinking about that, because I feel like computer science will give me, it's like, isn't that the kind of thing where you get a lot of opportunities? And I just want to know how to work computers. I'm really bad at them right now. And I was just kind of scared to take a computer science class because I feel like computers are like something that like everybody's going to show up like to a computer science class and they're going to know it. Because like you can learn that at home. Like a lot of people know that already in high school. So it's kind of nervous. But it's like a 100 level class. It's like computer science 100. So I'm like, it's probably fine that like I'm coming in here and I don't really know computers that well. And like I know computers better than like the average person. It's just like if you compare me to like other internet basement dwellers like myself, if you I'm saying basement dwellers and I'm including myself in that category. Well, I don't live in a basement, but I think of myself as like a, you know, I stay inside and I don't talk to people. That's what I mean. If you compare me to other people who stay inside on the computer all day, I'm worse at the computer than them. Like, compared to other people you meet online, I'm not that good with computers. But if you just took random person off the street, I'd be better. Oh, this is reminding me of a story I have to tell everybody. If they can hear everything, they're probably used to the way you are. Streaming probably isn't any more weird. That's true. I talk to myself 24/7, and I sing songs all the time, and I'm very annoying. It can be useful. Computer science. I thought it would be useful, yeah. Computer science was my major. It can be hard, but it's very rewarding. Hopefully it's not too hard for me. But the thing is, like, when we would have to do computer classes in high school, like, it wasn't like they were, like, computer science. They would always be, like, teaching you how to use Excel or something. Which I guess isn't, like, a very, that's not, like, a very, which, what was I gonna say? Like, it's not, like, a high-level thing. But, like, still, I would be, like, I would get it a lot faster than everybody else in the class. So maybe I would still be okay if I went to a computer science class. I don't know. You work on a computer, so it will be okay. I hope so. You can watch some YouTube videos. I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about, like, preparing myself. Like, come in with a little bit of knowledge. I just heard Winnie hiss because she and Arthur are fighting. They fight all the time. Maggie is an absolute pro at getting eroge working on a PC. I guess that's true. Last night I was downloading so much eroge. When I woke up this morning, I had to set my computer to American locale instead of Japanese locale, or English United States locale. But I have a story. I have a story for everyone. And this actually happened before, like, my last stream. I just forgot to tell it on the stream. But also, I don't think very many people came to that stream, and it wasn't very good. Like, I just feel like I wasn't, like, in the mood during the stream. It just wasn't a very good stream. Today, I'm more in the mood to stream. But, so, when I got my internet set up, like, a guy had to come into my house and set up the internet. Right? So, because, like, he had to set up the modem and stuff. So, he came in, and, well, this isn't part of the story, but it was funny how much Arthur was into him. Like, Arthur was all over him, and he loved Arthur. He was petting Arthur the whole time, and it was so nice. But, that's not part of the story. Part of the story is that, so, like, he set up the modem and stuff, and it was working on, like, my phone and stuff, and then he was like, oh, do you want to, what did they call it? See, this is why I can't be a computer science major, because I don't know what they call it. But, like, when they plug the internet directly into the computer. And, like, I'm, like, the type of person, I don't want people touching my technology, because I get scared, I get nervous. So, I was like, oh, no, I don't need that. What do they call it? Ethernet cable or something? They're plugging it into my computer. I was like, oh, no, but then, like, he kept giving reasons that made it, like, impossible to refuse. He was like, it'll be so much faster, and he was like, do you do any, like, online gaming? And I don't know why, if people ask me questions like this, I always have to tell them I'm a streamer, just because I think it's so cool, even though it's really not. I'm like, yeah, I'm a streamer. I don't know why I love telling people I'm a streamer, but then when they are like, what's your channel? I'm like, I can't tell you, it's a secret. I don't know why I'm like that. But anyways, he was like, oh yeah, then you should get it plugged directly into your computer. And, like, I was like, okay, that's fine. And then he did it, but then he was like, okay, we need to check and see if it worked. So I was like, no, wait, what? And then he was like, yeah, you need to log into your computer and check if you see if it works and see if it worked. I was like, oh god, he's gonna see my anime background picture. I was like, okay, that's fine, I guess. But like, I was very obviously nervous while I was typing the password. I was like, you know. And then so we get into my computer, my background image. It's not just any weeb photo. It is a picture of Yuki and Zakuro from the eroge Subarashiki Hibi kissing, and if you don't know, they are both girls, so it's a lesbian kissing scene. A lesbian eroge kissing. It's not like it was an erotic kissing scene. It's not like a scene that appears during an H scene or anything. But it's still a scene from an eroge. Two girls kissing. And he said, oh, what anime is that? He said, what anime is that? And it's from an eroge. Not any eroge. Subarashiki Hibi, Subahibi, a very, like, infamously disturbing. I said, oh, it's just a visual novel. I didn't say what it was, what game it was. And then I was, like, looking over my desktop. He did not say anything. He was being polite. Why is erotic kissing scene the first thing I hear when I enter? Hi, Iris. I was telling a story about when the internet guy came to set up my... He had to, like, look on my computer to see if it was working. And so, yes, it was not an erotic kissing scene. It was a scene from Subahibi of Yuki and Zakuro kissing was my background image. And so that's what he saw, and he said, what anime is that? Not anime, just fucked up porn. No. I said, oh, it's just a visual novel, and I was glad he did not say anything further. I don't know what else to say. But then I was like looking, and he did not say anything about the other things on my computer, but I didn't know if he saw them, because I was looking over my desktop, looking at the other things that was on my desktop. So on the right side of my desktop, we have a bunch of folders from The Sims, and they're all like different mods, because I just like lots of mods conflict with each other, so depending on what mods I want to play with, I take other mods out. And, you know, a lot of the mods that conflict with each other are pregnancy mods. Like, you usually only have, like, one pregnancy mod in at a time, but I have lots of different pregnancy scenarios I want in my Sims game. So on the side of the desktop, there's a bunch of folders that are titled, like, University Pregnancy, Same-Sex Pregnancy, things like that. There's just a bunch of folders titled that on the one side of my desktop. Then on the other side of my desktop, you've got the games. The most concerning game that's on the side of my desktop is entitled, Genji purchased it for me, Futadom World, but you know, he might not know what a futa is. But he did say what anime is that, which implies he likes anime, so I'd say there's a higher chance than usual of him knowing what a futa is. And, so that game was on my desktop. And then, what else is on there? Honey Pop, which he might not know what that is, or he might, and Room Girl, which is by Studio Illusion. It's an eroge, and also Koikatsu by Studio Illusion. But you know, he might not know what any of those games are, so that might be a good thing. But then also, there's a Word document just saved directly to my computer, and the reason I have it saved directly to my computer is because it's a bunch of Sims game rules. And I want it to be, like, easily accessible while I'm playing the game. I want to just be able to click off to the side and open the thing. But I thought it'd be, at the time when I was naming it, I thought it'd be funny to give it a weird name. Like, I don't But I should have thought about the fact that the internet service guy might show up and see it. But the name of the document is Femdom Twink Prison. I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny if it looked like I was like writing a story about a Femdom Twink Prison, and it was like on my desktop. So, yeah. Those are all the things that the internet service guy saw on my desktop, and it was really embarrassing. No, the IT man found the MPEG folder. I know, right? Oh no, that game. Yes, it's on my... I don't know why I agreed to put a little icon of it on my desktop, but there is one. I also have those folders. Never played Sims though, I think is normal. Oh, okay. I see. Maybe the IT guy, or the internet guy, Well, I guess he'd be IT, but well, maybe he has pregnancy folders on his computer too. He would know Honey Pop. I would say Honey Pop, there's the highest chance of him knowing out of all the concerning games. So yeah, he might know Honey Pop. And then the worst part is that it was taking forever for it to work because I forgot I had my VPN on and the VPN was messing it up. So we had to stay on the screen for forever before I was like, oh, it's probably my VPN. Oh my god, it was horrible. Based desktop you have. Well, thank you. And the worst part is I had just changed it to the Subahebe background not that long beforehand. Before it was a very safe and simple image of like characters from Little Busters because like I had changed it like forever ago when my dad had to do something on my computer because it was a different Subahebe. Sorry, I started choking on my own words because I was so passionate. My picture before was a different Subahebe picture, but it had like a panty shot in it. So when my dad was gonna work on my computer, I was like, oh no, I have to change that. I just really quickly found like a random Little Busters picture that I don't even like and says my background. But literally like only a week before this happened, before the internet guy showed up, I was like, I do not like this Little Busters picture. I only put it here because my dad was working on my computer. I'm gonna find a different picture. And I found a picture of Yuki and Sakura kissing. And then the IT guy a week later had to come look at it. Speaking of, I got Summer Vacation Scramble recently. What is that? It sounds like it'd be a Honey Pop type game, doesn't it? I haven't heard of it. I downloaded a ton of Aerogay last night. I downloaded Snow. It's just called Snow. I don't know if anybody's heard of it. The picture looks old. I like old games. I like games that have like that sort of art style. So I downloaded one called Snow. In all caps, it's called Snow, and I downloaded Kamidori Alchemy Meister, which didn't look like the kind of game I would like, but one of the heroines had like a really beautiful design, so I downloaded it. And Slow Damage, I downloaded Slow. Well, I downloaded that. Actually, no, I didn't download that last night. I downloaded that a little while ago. I've already played a little bit of it, which is a yaoi game. I bet Saz knows about it. I'm always calling out Saz on yaoi. But anyways, we should probably play this game now. Let's play Neko Yume. I like that already. The screen looks like LSD Dream Emulator. Oh wait, did you guys see my document screen? You guys see that? Oh, I don't know if you saw that or not. Because when I was testing this out, it was messing up and showing some of the folders on my computer. Well, hang on. I have to grab my laptop because I forgot I'll have to read my chat off my laptop. Where is my laptop? It might be under my bed. It's not. Okay, I got my laptop. It's a new laptop, so it's faster than the other one. Because I needed a laptop for school, and my dad bought it for me. It was so nice. He bought it for me for my birthday. Because everybody else at school has like these super nice laptops, and I was like there, like, and like I was surprised how much of the assignments you have to like have a laptop for, or like something to connect to the internet. And I was so embarrassed, like my first week there, everybody would just like be doing assignments on their laptop and I would be on my cell phone. I would be on my phone because I didn't have a laptop. And like that's so embarrassing to have to be doing assignments on my phone. Moving all the stuff that's on my desk. Happy birthday, Maggie. Thank you. Happy birthday, Maggie. Thank you. Happy birthday. It's not even my birthday. It hasn't been my birthday for 2 months. But you know what? I didn't stream. Well, I streamed like a little bit after my birthday. And I don't think very many people came to that. And that stream is honestly, I don't remember it being a very good stream. I'm a little embarrassed about the quality of that stream. I feel like it wasn't very good. It might have converted him. Oh, the internet guy? Hopefully. Maybe he'll maybe he'll go home and play Subahibi. Oh my gosh, my friend, you know my Regulus Truther friend? Regulus Truther. I don't know if I've ever used that terminology with you guys. My friend who I met, who's a fellow Regulus fan, which is like so rare. I was last night or 2 days ago, I was talking to them about Subahibi. It's amazing. I made a friend that I can talk to about things like Subahibi. That's crazy, right? Like, I feel like normally you can't talk about things like messed up eroge that have disturbing scenes of it, unless you're like a VTuber talking to your chat. I bought a game yesterday called Menace from the Deep. The game is okay but too easy. I've never heard of that. Sorry, my face is getting weird because I'm trying to set up my laptop. How come when I type in Maggie Adana in the search bar on my laptop and on the YouTube, I forgot what it's called for a second. The first thing that comes up before my channel is a video of a monkey eating candy, or like a monkey making like a pog face, holding like rock candy or like a big stick of candy, and it says fun learning videos designed for kids. Why is that the first thing that comes up before my actual channel when I typed in Maggie Adana? I shouldn't have said my channel name. What if my neighbors heard it and then they go to my channel and then they dox me? I didn't even think about that. Because you could hear everything in these apartments. Well, they might not be home or something. I don't know. Okay, yeah, now I have a chat open over here, off to the side. How am I gonna... Okay. Hopefully my face doesn't look too weird whenever I have to look over a chat. Doesn't look weird, does it? Oh, my eye went. My eye. Oh, oops. Well, you're just gonna have to deal with it, okay? Also, my apartment's on a slant, so my chair always falls backwards. I need to, like, move where my desk is, I guess. But I like it here, because it's right in front of the window. Sorry if you hear my cat in the litter box. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait, I forgot to change the sound. It's been so long since I was a streamer. There we go. Except for this one, there's no background music here. There's just... Did you guys hear that? You guys will have to let me know if the sound is good or not. Oh, okay, how do... Oh! Okay, yay! This already does look like LSD Dream Emulator. Ooh! Oh, yeah, you can't move forward. You have to use this to move around and this to look. Okay. That's great if someone to talk about the dog scene with. I did not mention the dog scene. Here's the thing. This person is like a yaoi fanatic, and they were like, oh, I've played yaoi with worse. They literally went on B&DB and they looked at the tags and they were like, oh, I've played yaoi that has worse things than this in it. Meow. Arthur's going meow. You're talking to me about it. That being said, I will answer. Super bad. Well, you're wrong. You didn't even finish the game. Meow. Well, I don't like the plot twist in Subahibi, but I feel that if you go down the rabbit hole, there you go, that's what the game is called. Oh, Arthur's like falling off the desk. If you go down the rabbit hole and you find out what's really happening in the game and you start looking into fan theories, then the plot twist becomes less bad because it becomes not the reality of this universe. And that's my Subahibi talk of the day. But I need to stop getting distracted by chat and actually play a game. Well, we can also talk about things because this game is that type of game where you can talk about lots of things while you play. but oh, you can hear the ocean. Oh, so if I go through here, will I go to the ocean? Let's try it out. Oh, is it not like? Oh, there we go. At first I thought it wasn't gonna be like it. Like, I didn't think it was gonna let me go place. Whoa. I have to go in the black hole. This is an educational channel. Yeah, I teach about pregnancy facts. This is a channel for pregnant people only, because that's what I'm here to teach about. Chat knows your channel name now. You're like super dogs. No, I was worried about my neighbors hearing it. They probably hate me, my neighbors. I like the clink, clink, clink of me walking. It just takes a second before it will transport you. Meow. What are they doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? Whoa. That's crazy. Does this one have like evil worlds? Whoa. Whoa. Like how the real one has evil worlds. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I think Saz is the one who recommended this game. Thank you, Saz. Saz put this in the game recommendation channel. I'm pretty sure it was Saz. Well, that's fun. And also this game, I believe, is just a demo, so I can run. Whoa. Sorry, I was reading chat. Well, I thought this was Red Dead for a second there with these photorealistic. I know, the graphics are really good. These look like, okay. To be honest, already, I'm finding the world, maybe it's just because I was already kind of familiar with LSD Dream Emulator, but I'm already, like, wanting to explore these worlds more than the original, but is this an Enderman? Oh, no, it's just a sign. Like, I'm like not wanting to run into things, but I don't know. LSD Dream Emulator only really has a few worlds, so maybe if I keep playing this game will also. Well, it looks like there's not much else here. I kind of, the car moves. Can I get hit by it? Is it moving or does it just look like it's moving? It's moving, right? Yeah. Oh. I wanted it to teleport me to some world of blood and guts. I'm gonna go run into one of those greenhouses because I like them. I think they look neat. My cats are fighting and chasing each other around. Guys. Oh. Oh, this looks evil. It's a world of cats, so all of it is an evil world. What? Red Dead Redemption 1 is on Steam. Oh, I heard that. It's expensive. How much does it cost? I do not doubt that it would be expensive because Rockstar only wants money. What's this? Oh, I couldn't tell because of the textures, but it's a person as a stand. Here, I'll run into them. Oh, they're playing a game. I didn't even realize that until I ran into their thing. Whoops, what? Oh, did I wake up? Oh, I woke up. Why is it day 3? Didn't I only play one day? Is it... Oh, no, that doesn't make sense. Because when I was testing, it accidentally started the game once, so I didn't know if that counted as a day, but I didn't save. Wait, why does it say cats 0? Am I supposed to be collecting cats? I didn't even know that. Okay, I'll try harder. Is it because I didn't run into any cats? I don't think I ran into any cats. I'll run into these cats. Wait, what is that? A flower? Is it gonna turn into that big thing? Oh. Oh, oh, that's what happened. Oh, I see. Well, I'll run into the cat. Oh, you can't. Oh. Well, I guess there's some other type of cats I have to collect. I'll run into the... Oh, wait, I can't do that either. Whoa! The face scared me. 50 euros. It should be 10 euros. Well, I don't know how much a euro is. Oh, they're not green anymore. Stop fighting. My cats are always fighting with each other now that we live in this studio apartment. Oh, wait, those ones are green. These ones are red. Well, we'll run into the red ones this time. Oh, my running. Oh, now it's working again. For a second, my running wasn't working anymore. It's about the same. So is it like $50? I rated Tsubahime highly initially, but over time I look back at it like some of it was definitely whack. Some, yeah, I kind of feel like that too. But I want to replay it. I feel like, but also at the time, you know, it was very catering to me. I felt like with a lot of the things it did, like a lot of the types of horror that it used. I don't know if I want to spoil Tsubahime, but. My cats need to stop fighting. They're pissing me off. Normally when they're fighting, I pull them apart, but right now I'm too busy gaming. Should I get up and pull my cats apart from each other? Guys, do you hear Winnie growling? These cats look so cool. They look way more peaceful than my cats. They're always fighting. Am I supposed to be finding, like, hidden kitties? Should I look around? Well, Tsubahime had, like, there's a couple scenes I always think of when I think of, like, scenes that I found the most interesting. The one is at the end of chapter 2, Down the Rabbit Hole 2. Should I spoil Tsubahime? There's just a scene at the very end, the very ending scene. That's not really a spoiler. How come I woke up again? Is it because I was just walking around? I was looking for cats. I was looking for hidden cats. I thought that there was a hidden cat. And then the other scene I just think of is one of the scenes where Takuji is talking to Kimika, and this scene plays it plays like twice with different variations each time. And there was some body horror in that scene that I think of every time. And I just felt like the horror in the game was very catering to me with like those two specific scenes in particular. Those, like, the horror of those two scenes was the very type of horror that I tend to enjoy. But that's not spoilers. Hi, Yume Dragoon, Mew Mew. Oh yeah, this is a cat game. You're probably excited. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, meow meow meow. Is this a cat? Oh wait, it was a mirage. Oh! Oh my gosh! It's like a spider kitty. Oh. Oh, is it gonna come up here and can I run into it? I doubt I can run into it. Seems like you can't run into any of the kitties in this game. I'll just run into the side of staring at the spider kitty. You hear the cats fighting? It should be free, just like everything else in this world. You're right. Sorry, I was drinking water and also coughing. But you know, anything can be free if you look around enough. But when it comes to like things that aren't eroge, I'm scareder to pirate it because I feel like they're more likely to find something that's gonna give me a virus. Then again, I did get a virus from Neko, which broke my high school laptop, so maybe I shouldn't be so trusting of eroge. I didn't even like Neko. Oh, cute. Oh, I could run into this kitty. Neko was boring as hell. I just downloaded it because I wanted to know what happened next. Because I watched some streamers play it and they stopped at some point. Do you guys know the story of how Neko was developed? It's actually an inspirational story. And also, I like that Neko, the creator, is a woman. But I don't think she wrote the game. She just created. Meow? I hear meows. I want to tell the story of how Neko was created because I think it's interesting. So you can find very old merchandise, like from the early 2000s of... Oh, meow, where's the kitty? Oh! Ooh, did I collect it? Do I have one cat now? You have... There's a cat in here. Anyways, if you can find very old merchandise of chocolate and vanilla. And the reason for this is because I believe her name is Sayori. That's her username. They were her OCs for a really long time, and she was just an artist for like other eroge. She was just an eroge artist, but like not ones she made. Did she do Cube 3 or was that someone else? I don't remember. But she was like an artist, and she just had these OCs that she would sell like merch of, and that's why a lot of the a lot of like you can find like a lot of alternative merch where they're like wearing outfits that don't fit their character at all, and they're looking like super badass, like they're wearing like goth punk things. And then she made her own company. She made her own eroge company just so her OCs could have a game. And I just think that that's super epic. And I told that story really roundabout way because I kept getting distracted by the game, but I hope that I conveyed it well. I just think it's awesome when people make an entire game just for their random OCs. Meow, meow, meow. My best friend and I are still going through Neko. It's great. She cried last time we played. I still need to play Neko. I said Neko. Oh, this cat. Oh, I thought that one was gonna be real, but it wasn't. What was that? What is this? Eyes? It looks like eyes, but it's a little dark. It's hard to see. I'm such a person who hates dark video games. Like, and I always felt like I had to be secret about that fact, but I'm not secret about it anymore. Oh! Yes! Like, whenever games would be too dark as a kid, I'd always be like, oh, wait, what's happening? I didn't even click anything. And it's put me in a new game? Or did I accidentally click something? That was a bit shocking. But now I'm always like, this game is too fucking dark. Is this guy gonna shoot me? Oh, I thought he had a gun. I thought they had guns. I'm gonna run into the gun cats that don't actually have guns. Oh, they're Siamese. They're Siamese cats. Oh, we can't run into them. Siamese cats are so pretty. Oh, this is what again. Oh, that noise is very loud. Oh yeah, how's the sound? Can I run into the kitty? And not just the stand. Oh, there's like a wall there or something when I hit it? I don't know. I always say it as you, my Neko. Sorry, I coughed when I started laughing. I'm probably gonna have a rough throat from talking during the stream because I feel like I don't talk very much anymore. No, that's not true. I talk to myself all day. But I don't see people. No, I go to school now. I probably see people more than I used to, so I don't know what I'm yapping about. I just said yapping. That's what the Zoomers say. I hope the sound isn't too loud, because if it's too loud, then like this BGM of will probably be extremely annoying. And I'll run into this time. Sound is good? Sound is good? Okay, that's good. Yapping is the new VTuber word, really. I became a Zoomer in college. I am surrounded by it's scary. Ooh. That teleported me or I woke up. I wanted to run into that, so I hope it didn't wake me up. Oh. We're back here again. It was really scary the one day. Oh, I can't run into the dumpster. Oh. The one day I was in class and the professor asked what year everyone was born, and they were saying like 2006. And I was so scared. Oh, it's pink now. Well, I already ran that way one time. Can I run into the asteroid? I was like, oh my god, 2006? I was there in silence. The one only... Well, I guess you guys probably know that I was born in the 90s. Should I not said that? I usually try to keep my age a secret, but I feel like that's not that clear. Like, that's not that... I was... well, whatever. That's not... Like, I didn't, like, make it that direct. I'm sick of this dumpster world that I keep getting sent to. How do they run around saying Sigma Gat Skibbity? They do. That's all they ever say. Like, even when they're giving presentations. Is that the kanji for Neko? What is that? Is it a cat somehow? What is it? A bomb with wings? They called that bomb gay. Enola Gay. You guys know about this? The gay bomb? Everybody probably knows about that. I'm acting like... Well, I don't know, actually, if other countries learn about this in high school, because I guess it's American history. So I was acting like what's high school knowledge in my country is like... it's like special knowledge that only I know. Do you guys know about the gay bomb? I think I am a Zoomer too, but I don't know. I don't know what I am. But I think I'm older Zoomer. I don't know. I think I'm an older Zoomer. I think that's what I am, but I don't feel like a Zoomer. Meow? They're scared of me. I do not like these empty field worlds. Oh! Oh, last time I fell for that too. Last time I got excited and I just remember that's the same thing. Why does it say I have 0 cats? Didn't I thought I collected a cat. That cat that was meowing and then I ran over and it disappeared. Did it play YMCA before detonating? Yes. I've heard a lot of people say 1997 is when the Zoomer generation starts, so apparently I'm a Zoomer, even though I'm not a Skibbity Ohio Rizzler. Wait, isn't Skibbity Ohio Rizzlers, are they Zoomers or are they Generation Alpha? I don't even know. Oh, Arthur, he's up here. You don't need to, I don't like him being on the desk when I'm streaming because he's gonna mess something up. He's like almost falling. He's slipping and falling. Arthur. He's slipping around on the desk. Hello? Okay, he's over here now. He's right in front of the mic. Here, do you just want to sit in my lap? Ah, he took my headphones out. See, this is the thing if you live in a studio apartment. You can't lock your cats out when you're streaming. Ow. I'm bonking things. Oh, this is hard to do with This is hard to do with Arthur on my lap. I hope that didn't mess up my tracking too much. Well, okay, Arthur, you need to go. I'm very sorry, but you just need to go. I can't game with him sitting. Well, I game with him sitting in my lap a lot, but it's harder when I'm streaming because I have so much like going on in this area. Now my chair is slipping again. Oh, Arthur. Oh, hey, this world is new. Oh wait, no, it's just connected to the other one. Oh, I forgot I had something happened at the post office that I want to tell you about. Well, I don't know if it's an interesting story. Whoa, hey, whoa. This is, I'm gonna throw up. I can't. That was just when I was looking around, I wasn't moving. Well, should I not play while should I stop for a second while I tell the story of the post office? It's not a very interesting story. It was just something that pissed me off. Maybe I shouldn't tell this story. Maybe nobody cares. I'm gonna be too distracted by this game to tell the story about the post office. I feel like I talked to you guys about the post office a lot and how the people who work there are like, they laughed at me when I was wearing Lolita, and I've had lots of bad experiences with the people who work at the post office. I just don't like the post office people. So I had to mail some stuff yesterday that people bought for me on Lace Market. And then I also had a package that the tracking looked like it was at the post office. And there's a girl at the post office who, if there's a package for me there and I just show her my tracking information, she just gets it for me. And it's never been a problem. Like, I'm always like, oh, the tracking says it's here, so can I pick it up? But she wasn't there today. This time it was this guy, and I fucking hate this guy. He's always rude every time that I come in. Sorry, I said fucking, sorry. But he's so rude every time I come in to the post office. And so I was like, I have a package that I think is here. And he was like, why do you think that? First of all, he said that in like a tone like I was stupid. I was like, oh, because the tracking says it's here. And then he was like, okay, well, I'll try to figure that out after, like, I deal with all these other customers. I was like, okay. So he dealt with all the other customers, and then he went and talked to me again. He was like, okay, show me what you have. And so I showed him my app on my phone where the tracking said it was there. And he was like, he said that we're not allowed to do that because some people pay for express shipping, so they hold it there. It's a conspiracy. They hold it there on purpose, even though it's already there. Because if you pay for express shipping, that doesn't mean that they got it sooner. That just means they give it to you sooner. He basically revealed the conspiracy to me. And I was like, okay, that's fine that you're not allowed to give it to me. You know, I wasn't gonna like throw a fit at the post office. I was like, I just happened to be there, so I figured I would try. So then I went out into the lobby and I could hear him and the one girl who works there, who is not the nice girl who gets me the packages. It was just some other girl. And they were talking about me. That's the part that pissed me off, is that they were gossiping about me while I was in the lobby and I could still hear them. Like, I had just, like, I had just stepped out of the into the lobby, so they probably knew that I could hear them, even though they couldn't see me. And he was like, that really pisses me off when people do that. And then the girl was like, yeah, it's just people who are so entitled they think they can get whatever they want. Sorry, this is like my Karen moment. I'm like having a Karen moment on stream. But I was just kind of pissed off that they were, because like okay, this is calming. There's a nice calming cat video now. Okay, it's getting creepy. After I told my post office story. But like, I was like, what? I didn't do anything wrong. It's not like I threw a fit. I just asked, am I allowed to pick this up? And he said no. And I said, okay, that's fine. And I left. I was not rude. I did not do anything wrong. And they were still talking about me, and it just pissed me off. Sorry about my Karen moment. For better or for worse, my dad always calls out service workers' attitudes. Well, the thing is, like, the thing is, the post office people, they get paid so much. I just feel like they should be more grateful. That's a little Karen of me. But like, I also work a retail job, and they get paid way more than me. Like, they get paid enough they probably can afford a house. And like, I'm like, what? Like, this isn't like it's some person who's like extremely underpaid, who like hates their life and their job because they don't make enough to live. It's like somebody who probably has a house, working what is almost a retail job. I just don't understand what they have to be mad about. I don't know. Why do you think you deserve your package to get your packages? Like, you paid for them. The nerve of some people. I know, right? Ignore them if you can. People are always gonna be like that. Yeah, I know. I should. But it's not just that, it's also the fact that they're like so rude to me so often. That also kind of annoyed me. It like built upon previous negative interactions. I was like, why do I even come here? Because you guys have a monopoly. You guys, the post office is a monopoly. How much do they get paid? Well, when I was trying to apply there, the starting pay is $20 an hour. And I don't know if you can buy a house off of that, but I feel like you can. That's way more than what I get paid. And that's the starting pay. And like, this guy has worked there for years now, so he probably gets paid like, $100 an hour. I don't know. They get paid a lot more than the average retail worker. Maybe they can't afford a place, I don't know. I'm sick of this world where it's always the same thing. 70K is pretty good. Is that $20 an hour? That is pretty good. Whoa, this is creepy. How come I still have 0 cats? Like, what cats can I collect? Whoa, whoa, whoa. This cat is so creepy. He's emanating like a... It's like the noise when I used to live across the street from a school. The school would give off that noise. You could like hear the school breathing. I always loved it. Like growing up, we lived across the street from the school. Oh, this world! The world I really wanted to explore, but then I woke up. With the walls that make me feel like I'm gonna throw up. Oh, I'm waking up again. Wait, I have 1 cat now. What does that mean? How did I get that cat? Is the cat bird? The creepy cat? It was like a cat bird. It was a cat bird fish. Speak to the boss. I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about going full care. Well, my mom told me I should do that. That's why I thought that. Because when I told her that story, she was like, well, if they're always rude to you, you should, like, report. You should say something. But I don't even know, like, it's the post office. And their phone doesn't even work. Because, like, I've had to call them about things before. And it just, their phone doesn't work. Like, it just makes a loud beep noise. Like, that's all that happens on the phone. Whoa, look at that now. I want to run into it. Not you, the one in game. Huh? I sounded like the cat, kind of. If you pitched me down. Cat. I'm not a cat. I wonder if we've sort of exhausted a lot of things. Well, this game said there was a lot of events, but what do they mean by events? Like, what counts as an event? I feel like the only thing I've seen so far that feels like an event. Well, the cat turning into the cat spider. That feels like an event. Arthur sniffing the mic. I don't know if you could hear that. And then, like, the cats with the flower. That felt like an event. But, like, I don't feel like I've seen very many other things that would be events. But I don't know if we're, like... Because this is just a demo. If we're, like, getting around to the point of, like, where I've seen most of everything or not. Because we're seeing the same things over and over again. But, there's another game that I was interested to that I saw on itch in the recommended section for this game. So maybe we could play that, too, if this game... If there's nothing left to do in this game. We could look through games on itch together if you want. I really love itch. It's the best website ever. There's so much error gay, but most of it sucks. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What on earth? Did I collect it? What does that say? I need to learn Japanese. My life would be 1,000 times better if I knew Japanese, but I already don't have like any time with school. You know, whenever, well, what happened? You got tall. Oh, I can't move. I can't move. I can just hear click, clack, click, clack. Is it broken or is this supposed to be happening? I think it might be broken. I think I broke the cat game. What was I talking about? I was talking about learning Japanese. I was talking about how I think this game is broken. Oh. Here. Oh. I think the game is broken. Did you guys see that, or was it just in Streamlabs? In Streamlabs, it looked like you could see my folders on my computer, and I was just embarrassed. Could you guys see that or no? Ah, it's still there when I tried to... Okay, well I got rid of it. Why did it do that? I didn't even have those folders open. You could see, well, you could see the folders and you could see my Streamlabs. Why did it do that? That was so scary. Okay. Anyways. What shall we do? I might have to, like, change the VOD so that you can't see that, because I don't know if there's anything on there. Well, anyways, that scared me. I don't know if I should check right now. Can you check like live? Well, whatever. Well, it's just well, we didn't see any bad info, I think. Frowny face. Well, that's good. I hope. I have to go back and check. Hopefully there's nobody, well, like, I think it's probably, unless there's some evil person lurking, there's probably just, like, my chat, who I generally don't think is probably going to do anything. If, like, there was anything on the screen. Like, well, I don't even know what would be on the screen. I don't even know what would be on there. Like, why would it wouldn't have, my address would not. I do not have a folder that is named my address. I'm freaking out over nothing. Anyways. I always freak out about things. I always get worried about things. Oh. Okay, well, what should we do now? Do you want me to go back? I can go back right now? Well, I guess I could go back on my VOD. Oh, it did show on stream. Why the hell would it do that? Well, it's fine. There was nothing incriminating on there. There were the names of names of my fanfic. On OBS, are you sharing the game or your screen? I was doing a window capture of the game, because the game capture wouldn't work, because the game capture said this window is not a game, even though it is a game. Should we, okay. Well, what do you guys all want to do now that my game stopped working, and I feel like we kind of had seen everything in it? Should we look at games on itch? Don't worry, it only showed your full name and address. Oh. What do you feel like doing? I don't know. Do you guys want to look at games on itch? Or, like, maybe I could just find a game on itch really quick. There were some games that looked interesting. We could go through games on itch and talk about them. I'm scared to show my windows again, though. Let's look up games. I'm scared to do another window capture. Whoops. Here. Itch.io. Oh, wait. Am I on the right what? Itch. Okay. Whoops. I only want free games. Wait, did I download the wrong version? There's another version of... Oh. There's another version of Neko Yume. I was like, well, anyways. Put a suggestion into Discord? Tearmaker, Tumblr, Sexy End. Wait, I think I did that on my birthday stream. I did a Tumblr Sexy End Tearmaker. But I don't think that the one I did was very good. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, they have like the evil Markiplier. I remember that. Evil Markiplier. Do you guys know Markiplier versus the LA gangs? There's a lot of Tumblr memes. I wonder if you guys maybe don't know, because maybe I only know them because I'm a Tumblr user. Markiplier versus LA gangs. Do you guys know the Markiplier? Where's the original picture? I have to tell everybody about Markiplier versus LA gangs. Well, I don't see it where all... Oh, here it is. I don't know why I just remembered this, but there's a Tumblr post that I just thought was funny. it was from a different era of Tumblr. It's the Tumblr post where someone posted, "There is a gang war in LA. The first gang to get to 100 kills gets to take over that part of the city. You need to be careful, Mark. You could be at high risk because of your high status. Please be safe. Everyone in or around LA, please reblog this to get it to the YouTubers in LA. I just worry about their safety. At Markiplier, stay safe." And someone replied, "Please stay safe, Marky Moo." And someone else replied, "We are all very concerned for you and other YouTubers. Someone tag all of the grumps." I just always thought this source was funny because they hear about some like gang war and they just immediately get worried about Markiplier. I don't know. I just think it's a funny post. Like, they think Markiplier's gonna get killed by LA gangs. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Based off the real war, I'm assuming. Wait, what? I haven't really kept up with him since Innis ended. I did not. I heard about that, but I didn't really know anything about it. And I guess I will not now because isn't it the whole point? It's never gonna be uploaded again. Right? Was it good? I just think it's so fun. First of all, I don't really know about this whole LA gangs thing. If it's like, that doesn't seem like it'd be very, like, a real issue. But then also, the fact that they don't, like, make a post, like, warning people who live in LA. The fact that they make a post specifically for Markiplier is what I always thought was funny about those posts. That post. It's a Tumblr meme. And now people make variations of it and stuff on Tumblr. I could do a whole Tumblr meme stream, but I don't think anybody wants to see that. Should we look at games on itch? You don't think LA exists, honestly? I don't think so either. It was good, but because of the pandemic, they ended up just looking at memes every day for a few months. But the videos where they did stuff was funny. Oh. I didn't even know what happened in this. I thought it was like some sort of thing with a plot line for some reason. I guess I'm wrong. Here, I'll see about showing my screen for this, but I'm scared again about my windows being shared. Like, why did they share my windows? Well, luckily nothing. I don't know, like, what I just get worried about things, but also, like, what would even be shown on there? Like, it's not like I have a window titled my address. Like, pretty much all of my folder windows are named after, like, games I've downloaded, or games that I want to make, or fan fiction that I make, or Sims mods. How come it's not seeing my window, my browser window? I'm trying to... Well, it's not showing. Why isn't it? It won't see my... Whatever. It won't see it. Maybe if I don't know. I can't get my browser window to get captured by Streamlabs. Whatever, we can do something else. We can do something else. But I don't understand because I've done window capture so often with my browser. The goal was to go out and do something new every day until they couldn't go out anymore. Oh, that's fun. But then because of the pandemic, they just had to look at new memes every day. I see. It's worked before. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Window capture just being weird, I guess, today. Well, I kind of wanted to look at other, like, dream exploration games. Because I just like dream exploration games. Virtual open house. What is this? This looks great. Oh, it's a browser game. A note for streamers. The setting of this game will display your default system username. Fuck these people. But my default system username is Maggie because that's my name. So purrs. Hello. I don't know how to respond to purrs. Other than hello. I want to play this game, but it's gonna show my system name. But my system name is Maggie. But what if it isn't? Dream Disc. A dream emulation game. Now I'm just looking through it without showing anybody because it's not letting me show it. Why isn't it letting me show anybody? Let me try to reopen. I'm so confused. What if the game capture lets me capture it? Probably not. Wait, how come the game capture is more likely to let me do the window? Oh, it's not working though? Ah! Sorry, I'm clicking things. Oh, specific window is not a game. Well, fuck you. I don't know why I kind of sound like that guy from the gay porn. Oh, now it's working? Whoops, accidentally. No, stop it. How come it's not? Oh, okay. See, I'm on itch.io. I was looking at games similar to Neko Yume. An interesting game is also Lorne's Lure, but that isn't free. Is it on itch.io? Should I look it up on itch.io? Or maybe I should just write it down. I'll type it in my Lorne's Lure. I'll keep it in mind, but I don't know if I will be playing it or not. Well, I won't be playing it right now because it costs money and I don't really want to spend money at this very second. Okay, I have it open in a tab. Dream Disc. It's another dream game. That looks fun. I downloaded Dream Emulator. 5-in-1 Dream Collection. Only 5 dreams. That's not really that many. I'm complaining. Downloading. Oops, but it must have a good original soundtrack, right? Maybe it's just that these resemble my dreams in some way, but for once, I feel like these are authentic dreams of someone transferred into game format. Sometimes some of the LSD-like games are too artsy to capture the creepy mundanity of a dream. Love this incredibly haunting experience. Okay, I'll download it. You've convinced me, you guys. Do you guys want to watch me play Dream Disc? I was convinced so easily. Just say it's an incredibly haunting experience and I'm there. Hang on. I'm gonna download this. I wanted to... I'm not showing the screen. But I download. Because it's probably gonna show my files. Oops. Wait, you can't see this, can you? Okay, good. I'm like paranoid about all my files being shown. Where is... Dream Disc. Save. Okay. What if this game tries to show my files? Life is scary. Oops. There. Where did I save it to? Oh, I saved it over here. Dream Disc. Windows protected your PC. What are you talking about? Should I click run? I'm gonna click run anyways. What is this? Is Dream? Oh, it's full screen. I hate full screen. Where's the settings? Oh, guys, this game doesn't have settings. It's so loud, it looks like, from the desktop audio thing. Hang on. Guys, where's the settings? Okay, it looks like... Oh, wait, is there a button? Is there a hotkey to make something no longer... Is there a hotkey to make something no longer a full screen? There's a hotkey for that, right? Oh, my eyes messed up on the stream. That's embarrassing. Because I'm reading the chat. Has it been that messed up this whole time? Here, I'm gonna move the camera a little bit and see if that helps. Alt-Enter. Oh, that worked. Except for now it's still huge. It's so huge. Well, whatever. I guess we'll play it in full screen, but I'm scared. Can't you resize it? No, because it gets rid of my cursor. Is there a hotkey to resize it? Drag the cord. I can't because it gets rid of my cursor when the game is... Maybe if I do this. No, it won't let me. Hang on. This game is pissing me off. It's too loud. Sorry. I'm going full Joker mode. Run in. Oh, can I do this? Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, this is scary. Oh, wait. Oh, I forced it. I forced it to do something. This music is so menacing while I'm trying to do this. This is horrible. I'm never gonna be able to escape this game ever again. Guys. What's the hotkey to force a game to close? I can't even get the Streamlabs anymore. It won't let me do anything. And this menacing music. I can't with this menacing music. Ah! That was horrifying. I don't know if we're gonna play Dream Disc, you guys. I'm a little embarrassed. Maybe I should just end the stream. I'm embarrassed by my tech problems. The menacing music and it wouldn't let me escape or do anything. Life is strange. I always say that, and I'm always afraid people are gonna think it means that I'm like a super fan of Life is Strange, but it's just because I think that it's a funny name for a game. Plot twist, that was the game. That's part of the dream. Oh my gosh, it's a nightmare where you're stuck in a game's window while menacing music plays and you can't get out. You're stuck listening to the menacing music. Oh my gosh. That was the game. Maybe I'll play that on my own off stream, but if it works. But that was a little bit of a scare. I should leave a review and say yes, that was a haunting experience. That person's right. That was a haunting experience. Love this incredibly haunting experience. Yes, that review is so correct. I wish you could thumbs up reviews on itch. Oh, you can. Okay, I thumbs it up. Oh, I need to make an account. Never mind. Anyways, here's this. Wait, hang on. Okay. I was closing out of my windows again before I opened it because I was scared of something happening with my windows. But last time I didn't even have windows open. Okay, well, let's find something else. Life is Strange 2. You're so right about that. And that sounds like you're saying Life is Strange 2, like the number 2. I love... People complain like, oh, there are too many PS, PlayStation, PS1, PS2, like fake games. But I love them. I just love the art style. Oh, I watched someone play this. Who did I watch play this? Did Vinny play this? I watched someone play this. Balls. Okay. It didn't seem like it was that good, but I wasn't paying that close attention on the stream. I don't think. Hey, there's Hypnagogia. That was great. Siren Head. This looks interesting. I always liked the Siren Head sort of like monster, just cause I just like siren noises. The game is awesome. Life is Strange. I just like Life is Strange. 1 was okay, but the rest was bad. In my opinion. Man, I feel like I'm too much of a hater. Well, I watched someone play Life is Strange the first one when it came out, but I felt like I liked it at the beginning, but then like I didn't like, cause I thought that Chloe was I didn't like her. And I didn't like that, like the whole plot twist of the game at the end, like it only is impactful if you care about Chloe. That's how I felt about Life is Strange. Like you have to care about Chloe to care about like making this choice, but I felt like she was horrible. You should play Forbidden. Oh yeah, you've recommended that before. Here, I'll also put that on my laptop. But that's probably gonna be a game I have to emulate, right? It's not gonna be on like Steam or anything, is it? Oh, apparently in the American region, it's just called Siren. That's interesting. Oh wait, no. What's the PAL region? Is that Europe? PAL region. That's where it's called Forbidden Siren. Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Oh, that's a lot of the world. But New Zealand reminded me of the book series I've been reading. Can I talk about that for the rest of the stream? No, nobody wants to hear about. I freaking love this book series I've been reading. I'm so obsessed with it. It's so good. It's just so good. I talked a little bit about it on my birthday stream, but I don't feel like very many people came to the stream. The stream was not very good. But you guys don't want to hear about the book series I'm reading. But I kind of want to talk about it. When I talk about it, I'll talk for too long, especially because, like, even if I'm trying to give, like, a basic explanation of the book series, it would still have to be long, because it's the kind of thing where it's so complex and there's so many layers to everything that I couldn't really, I could barely explain it easily. Like, it would take, like, 10 minutes just to explain the basic concept. Well, probably not 10 minutes, but I hate Chloe almost as much as I hate Rachel Amber. Isn't she, I think that Rachel Amber, she shows up in, they have like a side game that shows her story, right? But I didn't play that or watch anybody play it, so I don't really know. She's the one who died, right? I keep sliding back because this room is tilted. Chloe, best girl. I just didn't like her. She was like, well, it's been a while. I don't even remember. I just remember that I didn't like her. It's been so long, though. I barely remember. I just remember her being, like, annoying. I don't know. A negative Nancy? A negative Nancy. I don't remember. I didn't like that none of the choices really matter in one. The second one actually had a few endings depending on your choices throughout, even though the journey was mid. Really. I don't know very much about 2, other than you play as the brothers, right? You play as the Wolf brothers. They're like Wolf brothers or something. Then talk about it, you dingus. Why should I read it? Do you guys want me to talk about the book series? I feel like nobody would care. I feel like I could do a whole stream just about the book series, and then, like, it would be sort of quarantined. Like, my book discussion would be quarantined onto a stream where people showed up to hear me talk about the book, and not a stream or something. I could look up the book and show you guys a picture of the book on here and give a presentation. It's a book series. It's called the Locked Tomb series. The first book is Gideon the Ninth. The second book is Harrow the Ninth. And the third book is Nona the Ninth. And I'm almost done with Nona the Ninth. And there's another book that's supposed to be coming out called Alecto the Ninth, but it keeps getting pushed back. So I originally read this book because I've heard about it for a long time, but what sold me on it was that I knew it was like a lesbian book that's got lesbians in it, but it's not a romance story though. We'll get into it. It's not a romance story. It's a sci-fi fantasy. But I always knew it was about lesbians, so I was like, I'll read it eventually because I like lesbian stories. But then I looked it up and I was like, I looked up like toxic Yuri books, and people were like, the relationship in the Locked Tomb series is super toxic and unhealthy, and I was like, okay, I'll read that immediately. I will read that immediately. Because I just love toxic, unhealthy romances. So, oh my gosh, how do I even explain this? So basically, it takes place in a world where necromancy is like a thing. It's like the only form of magic that exists in this world, but they call it a magic and they also call it a science. So it's like magic combined with science, and the world building is amazing. I love the world building. And so like there's 3 types of necromancy. There's bone necromancy, like people who do stuff with bones. There's flesh necromancy, people who do stuff with like the other parts of the body that aren't bones. And then there's spirit necromancy, people who do things with the soul. But like any necromancer can do anything of those 3 things, but most people like specialize in one. And the story starts out on do you guys care about this? The story starts off on the 9th planet. So there are 9 planets, and they're all ruled by one emperor who is also God. He's also like referred to as a god, because he 10,000 years ago he resurrected the world and saved all of humanity. So he is like a literal god, like he has like godlike abilities. And the 9th planet is the one that our story takes place on, and there's a character named Gideon who is a girl, even though her name is Gideon, which is explained later if I'm allowed to spoil the whole series. Maybe I'll do a whole stream where I spoil the whole series. No, I won't spoil it. You guys need to go read it. I'm just gonna give you guys a basic thing so you'll want to read it, and then maybe I'll do another stream, a spoiler friendly stream. Maybe we could do a book club. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself, but basically we start off with Gideon. She's a girl, even though her name is Gideon. She's a lesbian. She's very lesbian, like very more butch lesbian. And she's basically a slave on this planet because she's not like she was not born. She's not originally from the ninth planet. Her mother like just appeared like in a spaceship and died, and her like now they just had this baby on the ninth planet that they just raised, but they all fucking hate her, and that she's just like a slave. And like this is all explained a lot more later, but I can't go into detail because of spoilers. But there's like a reason why she's like hated by the whole population of the planet and is mistreated and stuff. And then there's my favorite character, Harrow. Her name is Harrowhark. That's like her full first name. Everybody calls her Harrow, and I just think it's a cool name. I just like the name Harrowhark. It sounds so cool and gothic, and she is super cool and gothic. And she is the heiress of the planet. She is like she's a necromancer, and she specializes in bone necromancy because that's what the whole ninth house specializes in. And she is like basically a princess, but she's not, they don't call her princess, she's the reverend daughter, because the ninth planet is extremely religious. They're a cult planet that worship so like all the planets worship the emperor, but the ninth house specifically has a different sort of format. It's like different types of Christianity, I guess, because you know how there's a bunch of different types. They basically have their own version of the religion that worships the emperor, where they worship so the ninth planet is interesting because they were given the task by the emperor 10,000 years ago to hide a dangerous weapon that can kill the emperor inside of a locked tomb that is like locked up with necromancy and like impossible to penetrate the walls of the locked tomb. That's why it's called the Locked Tomb series. So there's a dangerous weapon in there that could kill the emperor, and the planet of the ninth house has formed a cult religion around this tomb, around like hoping that it never opens. Like they start their prayers with like, I pray the tomb remains unopened, I pray that the rock never is rolled away, and stuff like that. So they have like their own like sort of variation on the religion, and they're all like, almost everyone on the planet is nuns. Like, and there's only 2 young people on the whole planet, and it's Gideon and Harrow. Everybody else is elderly. Well, except for there's this other guy named Ordis who's like in his 40s, or late 30s. And he's on the planet too. But everybody else is elderly. And Harrow and Gideon fucking hate each other. And Harrow is like horrible to Gideon all the time. And I ship them so much. They're the couple. They're like the lesbian couple. They're the lesbian couple. These book series. And so basically the plot kicks off where the emperor sends he sends to each of the planets, each of the 9 planets. So basically there's only 8 planets that people still live on. The first planet is abandoned now, and there's only like a small house, like a palace on the first planet that a few like priests who live their whole lives in servitude to the emperor live on. And like it's like basically like the ultimate church of like the emperor's religion is like just a few priests live on this planet on this tiny little palace. So like the other 8 houses that people actually live on, the emperor sent a letter to each of them saying that each house must send their necromantic heir. So like that's Harrow, whoever like the heir of like the necromancy of their planet is, send them to the first house with their cavalier. A cavalier is like basically the bodyguard of the necromancer. Every necromancer, or especially like every like heir necromancer, every necromancer that's like high up in society has a cavalier that works as their bodyguard. So so because like necromancers are good at necromancy, they can do like they can fight with that, but they don't have like brawn, they don't have like strength. So basically every planet needs to send their necromantic heir and the necromancer's cavalier to the first planet. Sorry, is this confusing? And because the emperor is trying to get some people to become lictors, which are like the special type of necromancer who works for the emperor, and they are immortal like the emperor is. They have immortality powers, and so they have to go to the first planet to do all these trials to try to become a lictor. And so Harrow is obviously the one who's going to go there, but then her cavalier is too scared, so he runs away. He runs away on a spaceship, and so Gideon is the only other like viable person, and she's like really good with swords because she was taken in. Like everybody on the planet hates her, but only one person on the planet is kind to her, and it's this old like military lady named Glamine who like raised her, so she's like good with swords and stuff. So even though they fucking hate each other, now Gideon and Harrow have to work together for the Lictor trials. I'm sorry if the explanation was really confusing, but we got there eventually. I had to do a lot of explanation of the world building, but I feel like I might have explained it in a way that was confusing. But anyways, so now Gideon and Harrow, who fucking hate each other, have to go to the planet together. And basically it's great because it's like there's a lot of fun trials, there's a lot of like murder mystery and death, and like also I really like all of the characters from all the other houses. And that's the first book. And then I won't give spoilers. Talking about what happens in the second and third book would just be spoilers to even say the concept of those books. But it's great. Basically, it's great. Did everybody leave the stream? Because I bet that was really confusing. But it's great because Gideon and Harrow, they fucking hate each other, but then they get to, they're lesbian. they you know, it's an enemies to lovers story, but yeah. And you said, is there a lot of action? There is a lot of action. So that's also a good part about it. I would say, I mean, there's like a few fight scenes. There's also like a lot of puzzles of like when they're in the palace, they have to solve puzzles a lot. But like, yeah, one of the last chapters in the book is like essentially just a giant fight scene. And it took me forever to read it because I don't really like fight scenes that much. But if you like that stuff, you might enjoy it. But yeah, it's really good. And we could do a book club of it if you guys want. Or we could, or I could just do a stream where I spoil the whole series. Or we could just never talk about this again. But I'm just really into it lately. It's like, I love it so much. It makes me so happy. I love the characters. It's very like, it's like anyone can die. It's that kind of story. Like, it feels like they're real stakes. It feels like the author is not afraid to kill off characters, and it feels like you never expect the plot twist. Like, the plot twists are insane, but then you reread it and you're like, oh, it was there the whole time. Like, the second book is really, really confusing and hard to read because it's really confusing, and then you get to the end and you learn the plot twist, and it's like, oh my god, like that was happening the whole time, and then you have to reread the second book because you're like, oh my god, like this is what was happening. Like, it's so great. Can you write the name of the book into Discord? Yes, I can. I'll just write the locked, should I put it in the general or somewhere else? Locked Tomb series. First book is Gideon the Ninth. Should I write all the books? Second book is Harrow the Ninth. Third book is Nona the Ninth. Okay, I wrote all of them in the general. It's great. I love these books. I would really recommend them. Love-hate type of thing. With Harrow and Gideon, yeah, it's great. Their relationship is so oh my gosh, it's like the most beautiful romance I've ever read in my entire life. No, that's not true, but like I really prefer romance where like the romance isn't the main part of the story, where it's like secondary. Like, I've noticed this with visual novels, if there isn't like a bigger plot other than the romance, it's hard for me to like keep up and not get bored. So that's one thing I really like about it too, that probably made me like the romance more, is that there's like so much else going on. And it's great, and it's also like really gothic. It's a really, really gothic series, like because like, I mean, it's necromancy, and like the ninth house, oh my gosh, the ninth house, their whole aesthetic is like bones. Like, they like, part of their religion is that they wear face paint to look like skeletons. So, and they like wear all black, and like Harrow wears like a black veil over her face, and they're just so cool and gothic, and I love them so much. And Harrow is my favorite. I love her so much. She's so cute. I love her. So Anyways, if you guys want to do a book club, I would be so down. Should we do a book club of Gideon the Ninth? I wonder if there's a place online that'd be easy to download it, if because I feel bad making people pay money for things. Sure, might be fun to do a book club. Really? Oh my gosh, now I'm excited. You want me to read? You could listen. Oh, I'm pretty sure that on Audible, Gideon the Ninth audiobook is free. The audiobook is free on Audible, I'm pretty sure, of the first book only. Yeah, I learned that because after I read the first book, I read it physically, but then when I was at work, I listened to it because it's the kind of series where you want to reread it because, like, so many things make more sense the second time in context. Like, even, like, the second book this really happens with, but the first book, it's still there. And, like, there's so much foreshadowing. Oh my gosh, I just love these books. Did I ask for books about toxic lesbian relationships with action? No, not that type of action. Oh, wait, you want it to be an eroge book? What would you call that? Erotica. I forgot what you call things that aren't games for saying it. Is there an audiobook? Wait, let me check something. Yeah, on Audible, the audiobook, I'm pretty sure the first book in the series is free on Audible. And then I have an Audible subscription, so if anybody else has an Audible subscription, you would get like 1 free credit every month, so then you'd be able to get the other books for free. Well, it's not really for free because you're still paying for Audible every month. But, you know, if you already have it, then you could do that. Or I bet you could probably find like a link online, or you could buy a physical copy of the book too, but that, I don't know if everybody wants to do that, but I have physical copies of all the books. I feel like they were like $15 or less each. No, if I ask for that, they will think I want erotica, so I need to say not that type of action. I found it. You can just Google Gideon the Ninth free audiobook and you'll find I found it. Really. I hope it's the Moira Quirk is the narrator on Audible. She's really good because, like, she's just really good. Well, I don't like all of her voices. There are a couple voices that she did that I didn't like. But most of the voices are so good, especially her voices for Gideon and Harrow, because she makes Harrow sound so prissy. I love that. You're downloading the audiobook. Yay! How far should we read? Wait, I'll grab my book to see how long the chapters are. And when should our meetings be? Okay. Whoops, I'm actually knocking into things. You guys probably just heard a water bottle that I kicked on the ground. That's so embarrassing. Well, this room is actually pretty clean, okay? There's just one water bottle on the ground. Okay, I have my book. Sorry, I'm always wanting to do ASMR when I have things in my hand, so I just flipped it in front of the mic. I wonder, the chapters, the thing about these books are that some of the chapters are really, really short and some of them are really long. Wait, I wonder if we could finish Act 1. How long is Act 1? Because I feel like Act 1 is kind of short. Act 1 is 86 pages. What's the last chapter in Act 1? Oh, it's 8 chapters, but the chapters are short. Do you guys think that'd be too much to read? And when should our next meeting be? How often should we meet? Or should we read the whole book? How much should we read at once? Should we read more than that? I don't know. Because, like, I read these books super fast, but that's because I was really into them. Like, I finished each book in probably, like, a week and a half. I finished the whole book. You going to listen to it? How long is the audiobook? Let me check. My face is gonna go for a second. I was trying to make a nice face. I have to check. I'm gonna check my Audible to see how long it is. Audible. Depending on the time frame, just 80 pages I can get through in an afternoon. Easy. Let me see. Okay, it looks like the whole audiobook altogether is 16 hours and 50 minutes. Act 1. Wait, I can't do math. 23. Act 1 of the audiobooks looks like, I just did some quick math. I didn't really do actual math. I just did an estimate. It looked like it'd be about 6 hours of the audiobook. Whoops, I'm bonking things. I thought maybe we could meet every week or something. And like, if everybody, I don't know, maybe we'll meet up and everybody will be like, I read further than that. And then we can find out where everybody's at or something. Or, well, nobody has to do that, but I just don't know if this will be too short of a time for everybody to read or not. But I think the end of Act 1 is a good place to stop, because that's like where you've got like, after Act 1 is where the plot really starts to like the first few chapters are like world building and stuff. And I feel like at the end of Act 1, you're like, okay, I see where we're going, you know? I can't get through one page in an afternoon, but that's mostly because I can't read. Well, that's what the audiobook is for. I can't read either. I just type and hope that I just so happen to respond to something someone said. Just like typing completely random things. But then you've been doing a really good job. You, me, both thieves. I mean, what? Okay, this is scary. Is all my chat just typing random things and I'm managing to form a conversation out of it? I'm going to warn you, if I like it, I will listen to it all. Well, that's fine. That's great. I hope everybody really likes it. I really hope everybody really likes it. I'm super excited about this now. We can have our meeting. Should we have... Is a week okay, do you guys think? Like, next Sunday... The 24th? Or we can do Sundays or Saturdays? Sunday the 24th at 9 a.m. A weekly book club sounds really nice. I think it sounds nice too. I can I'll make a thing in the Discord so that other people who aren't here right now can join if they want. Wait, let us get it? What? What does that mean? Did you... Oh, get it. Do you mean like get it? And discuss it on Discord? You can do it in a week. Okay, I'll make a channel. My channels look so messy compared to other Discord channels. Should I call it Locked Tomb Book Club? Or should I just call it Book Club? What if we read other books after this? We already have visual novel book club. Should call it like book club. book club. I think that's fun. Okay. Real book club. Oh. 2 weeks might be better to save though. Oh, do you guys think we should do 2 weeks? I just was excited to do 1 week because I was excited to talk about it as soon as possible. But we could do 2 weeks if that would be better for everybody. We can also talk in the Discord and see how it's going. See, like, is everybody caught up? Like, do we need another week? We could do that. I'm just like, I love these books so much, so I'm just excited to talk about them ASAP. That's why. I am on stream. We discussed. See, this is formal. We discussed having a book club of the Locked Tomb series. The first book in the series is Gideon the Ninth, and we will be reading up to the end of Act 1 for the book club. Oh, sure, Gideon the Ninth. Samson. Here, see, I'm professional at typing, like the author's name. We will either meet on, I'll write like a week from now and 2 weeks from now, and just so we can discuss. Oh my gosh, Genji posted a GIF. We can make plans to meet every week or so, but play it by ear if we need more time. That sounds good. We will either meet on, that's November 24th or December 1st. Or December 1st, depending on if everyone is ready or not by November 24th. We'll either be on November 24th. Okay, should I also say like the audiobook is free on Audible? Should I say that? Oh my gosh, my face is getting weird because I'm typing things. I forgot. I look so sad. Was I going crazy? It's going to be fine. The Hiroshi book club. Luckily I've already read these books, so the person in charge is already ahead of the game. It's free on the Pirate Bay. Well, I won't say that in my Discord, but people can find that if they want. Also, I mean, I wonder if the people could find a free version of the physical book online too, like a EPUB file or a PDF file or something. If they'd rather, because I prefer to read physical books. I don't know if everybody else feels that way though. I won't say. People can find their own sources. I won't say it in the description. On stream, we discussed having a book club of the Locked Tomb series. The first book in the series is Getting the Knife by Tamsin Muir, and we will be reading up to the end of Act 1, the end of Chapter 8, for the book club. We'll either meet on November 24th or December 1st, depending on if everyone is ready or not by November 24th. Or maybe I should say we'll meet on November 24th if everyone is ready. I don't know. No, that's fine. What I wrote is fine. We will meet on November 24th. Or if most people are not ready by then, December 1st. Okay, that sounds better. Okay, and you guys can just let me know in the book club channel how the progress is going. If we need more time or not. And yeah. Oh, should I pin this comment? Can I like unpin it later? Like I'll pin like pin. Okay, pin. It's pinned. Okay. And then like when we get a new chapter, I will unpin it and pin the next one. There we go. If people, we might also need more time if people buy like a physical copy, because then if they order it online, it will take longer for it to get here, which is fine. Because I prefer to read physical copies too. So yeah, if everybody buys a physical copy, we probably will have to do December 1st, because if they order it online, unless you get it I bought mine at Barnes and Nobles, so it's not that underground of a book series. So maybe if you go to a local bookstore, it might be there, or if you go to the Barnes and Nobles, it will probably be there. But otherwise, you probably have to buy it online. Book is on sale right now for me. The physical book will cost 12 euros for the English one, or 10 for the German one. Oh, if you buy the German one, there might be differences. I wonder what that would be like. I didn't know there was a German translation. Are there usually Do most books do translations of into other languages, or is it only like really famous books, popular books? I know there's a Japanese version, and I really love the covers of the Japanese versions of Gideon the Ninth. They're so pretty. Except for it kind of bothers me they're not wearing their skeleton face makeup. I've still had this open. This hang on, let me close this, but I'm gonna show you guys the Japanese covers just because I like them. I just really love these covers. I just think they look so pretty in anime. I just think that Hero is so pretty here. But I wish that she had her skeleton face makeup. It kind of bothers me that she doesn't have her skeleton. Hero's the one with the black hair. I just love Hero. She's my waifu. I have a book waifu now. I love Hero. Maybe you guys will love her too, or maybe you will hate her. She's honestly, she could be hated. Oh, if I order a copy, I'll only get it on the 6th of December. Oh, 26th of November. Well, if there are any problems like that, then we can still reschedule. We'll just have to, everyone will just have to let me know in the Discord. There's a French one. Wow, it's getting translated into all sorts of languages. Well, then, if you get the German one, you can tell us about if there are any differences. Like, if we're talking about something, you could be like, no, in this version, it said this. Get the first book by November 22nd. That's getting kind of... What day did we say we were going to meet? The 24th? That's getting kind of close. You wouldn't have that much time to read it. So we might have to do December 1st. Everybody just let me know in the Discord. Probably get the English one. Okay. Well, if you listen to the audiobook, you could listen to the English version of Moira Quirk. Her voice acting is really good. I think that's her name, Moira Quirk. Oops. I'm knocking into things. Ah! My face looks weird because I accidentally bonked my camera. Okay. I'm really excited about the book club. Should we do anything else on stream today? Should we keep looking through games? I got so sidetracked because I was so excited about getting to talk about my favorite books, and now I'm really excited that we'll all get to read them together. My chair keeps sliding back. I really need to like move my desk so that it's, because this whole room is on a slant. It's all I'm always slipping and sliding all the time when I'm trying to play The Sims. Oh my gosh, I've been playing The Sims 3 recently, which is not the one I usually play. And I accidentally broke it because I have too many 18 plus mods on it. But it's because I was trying to add them for realism, okay? I was just trying to add them for realism. I wanted a more realistic world, but it broke. It broke my game. That's the right one. Yes, that's it. That's the book. 460. Does my version have 464 pages? Mine has 489 pages, but I don't know if other versions come with it, because mine also comes with like, it comes with a little bonus. It comes with a little bonus like intro to the next book in the series. And it comes with like a glossary, and it comes with a pronunciation guide of the characters' names, so maybe the other versions don't have that. Smaller text. Oh, that could happen. Maybe it has smaller text. What was I talking about? I feel like I started talking about something and I forget what it was. Maybe I finished talking about it. I don't remember. Is that the trilogy? Did you post it? Yes, that's the trilogy. And there's another book that's not out yet. Hopefully that comes out. Maybe that'll be out by the time we've read it all in our book club. But it keeps getting delayed. The fourth book is supposed to be the last one, and it's called Electo the Ninth. But it keeps getting pushed back. I'm really sad about it. Because, like, I'm worried that it will never come out in my lifetime. Because, like, I guess it's supposed to come out, like, years ago or something. I love the realism in the Sims games. It really reminds me of the time we built a wall around our pool during the pool party. It was crazy. I became lovers with death that night. Yeah, it's realistic. Yeah, I love the Sims 2 for that. That's one of the things I love about the Sims. I also... I downloaded, so I wanted the 18 plus mods for the realism, and so like those broke my game because I figured out that they were messing it up so that like it didn't like break my game, but it messed things up so that none of the other Sims would like ever have babies. So basically the whole town like started to like get so old, but nobody was having babies, so like it was like the whole town was gonna die out, you know. So like that's not like really breaking, but like it just makes it so the game is not as fun because it's gonna end eventually. So that's what the 18 plus mod did. And also one time I sent one of my Sims I discovered that when you click on the hospital with the 18 plus mod, it had an option to get a penis transplant. It's like, what? I thought it was funny. And it was, I was playing as a lesbian couple, and it was her wife's birthday, so it was like, it'd be so funny if she got that for her wife's birthday. So I sent her to the hospital to get it, but then it like, she was stuck there forever, and like the game didn't like refill her needs or anything, so she died of hunger while she was in surgery on her wife's birthday getting a penis transplant. That's what happened in my Sims 3 game with my 18 plus mods. What? Yeah. That sounds really realistic. It is, you know, sometimes life is like that. You know, I've heard that like when people do die in surgeries, it's usually because they died of hunger. That's exactly what happens. I don't know what I just heard, and I'm not sure if I want to. Yeah, also, at the Halloween party, not the Christmas party, my Sims got invited to a Christmas party, and like this one couple, they were like, the 18 plus mod was making them like, they were like banging in the bathroom, like the whole party. Like 3 hours straight of the party. Nobody could go to the bathroom because these people were in there. But then my Sims built an igloo in the backyard, and they both immediately got the want to woohoo in the igloo. It's like, okay, whatever. But then when my Sims do it, the person of the party comes and yells at us and says we have to leave, but these other people have been in the bathroom at it for 3 hours straight, and somebody pissed their pants because they couldn't go in the bathroom because these people were like, what is this hypocrisy that happened in my Sims 3 game? But Sims 3 just is not as good. I play it and my heart yearns for the Sims 2, so I started playing the Sims 2 instead again. Okay, ordered it. Yay! I'm so excited for the book club. It's actually realistic. I've been going to parties recently. Really? Has that happened to a lot of the parties you went to? It is really realistic. It's so funny. The game, like, the 18 plus mod gives me a notification when anybody's, like, doing anything related to the 18 plus mod. So it was like, I'll just get a notification that someone is like, you know, jacking it. Like, why am I getting a notification for this? And then I can click it and look inside their house and see it happening. It's like, this mod is so silly. But Yeah, I grew tired of The Sims 3. I'm a Sims 2. I'm a Sims 2 truther. I just believe in The Sims 2. Not exactly, but sure. Really, that didn't happen. I don't think that I don't think that. I think that your experience is the less common experience. How do I become a normie because my internet sucks? Oh no. Wait, is that all it takes to become a normie? Is just to make your internet not work anymore? We're all just one bad connection away from becoming a normie? My party days are far behind me, and by party I mean hanging out with like one guy every time everybody else got wasted. I've never been to a party. Like, I've never been to like a party like in the sense of what like a party like where everybody's getting drunk and doing things. I've only been to like family parties and like birthday parties. Never been to like a party. Goth clubs, concerts and goth clubs. That sounds awesome. Goth clubs. Do goth clubs exist in the US? I feel like that sounds like a European concept to me. Goth clubs. No. Goth clubs, United States. Oh, there's a list of goth clubs in the US on vampfangs.com. Vampfangs? That's awesome. I want to go to a goth club. I should stream live from a goth club. The Vampfangs website is loading pretty slowly. Full-time goth clubs in the US. Everywhere I go, it seems like it's only a goth night. Where are some good places to visit, especially on the East Coast? In the West, I know the Lovecraft and Bar Sinister, but we'll be traveling the East Coast for a bit. Wow. Bar Sinister. Best goth bars in the US. Chicago. Chicago's original punk bar. That's not goth, that's punk. The Church. Located in a haunted trolley car station? That sounds amazing. This club has theme parties often and great live music every week. Past events include a gothic beauty pageant and zombie prom. If you want to learn the ropes, be sure to check out their Bondage Academy, an interactive, immersive BDSM experience. But this one's in Texas. But that sounds awesome. They're in a haunted trolley car. The Cauldron. This is a new bar, but it looks promising. Why are we putting flop bars that just debuted on the best goth clubs list? But Maggie, you're in Canada. No, I'm not in Canada. I hate Canadians. No, I'm just kidding. Are there any Canadians in my chat? We mostly have metal clubs that have days where they only play post-punk and goth music. Oh. Cancel her. No! I love Canadians. Numbers. The 80s never died at this nightclub. 80s goth club. Saz is Canadian? No! Wait, Saz is Australian. What? Has Saz been Canadian this whole time? And he's just been lying? What? I'm Canadian. I just converted. Huh? I don't think we have any, but if we did, they'd be very apologetic for inconvenience you. We? Wait, is everybody Canadian? Saz is not Canadian. Come on. My tummy keeps grumbling even though I ate that breadstick before stream. Why don't they have any goth clubs right in my hometown? No, I missed a little scream. Hi, Pocket of Music. You missed a little bit. You missed a lot. Oh, we're having a book club. You can check the Discord for information if you want to join. It's not a visual novel book club. It's a real book club this time because I read this book series that I really like. And I wanted to talk to everybody about it. So, if you're interested, you can check the Discord. I made a channel for it called Book Club. You only had one breadstick. Yes, I heated up a breadstick in the microwave. And I ate it. Because I didn't really have a lot of fast foods. I just woke up, like, not that long before the stream started. Oh, what book series? The Locked Tombs by Tamsin Muir. And it's, the first book in the series is Gideon the Ninth. The book will arrive between the 21st and 25th. Okay, we'll probably have to do the meeting on December 1st then, or later. Everybody just let me know in the Discord. Should I just change it right now? Should I just change that thing right now to say we'll be meeting on December 1st? Yeah, we'll just do that right now. I was just excited about it being sooner. We will meet on December 1st at, well, I'll do 9 a.m. EST. I'll write the time too. Okay, December 1st. Wait, what if people need later than that? I didn't even think about that. Okay, well, if we need later than that, everybody let me know. I was so excited. Oh, Pocket the Music, you post a lot of good music on your channel because lately I've been listening to the artist you, also known as Funta or Funta, and when I look up their songs, a lot of them are posted on your channel. I was like, oh my gosh, I know this person personally. 2 weeks to read a whole book. Oh, not a whole book. We're only reading to the end of Act 1. I wrote the details in the Discord. Yeah, no, not the whole book. Yeah, just to the end of Act 1. And also, if you want to listen to the audiobook is free on the audiobook for the first book in the series is free on Audible. And also, you could probably find you might be able to find other places, but I'm not promoting that. I don't want to tell people. Well, whatever. Funta or Funta or however you say their name. Yeah, they're great. I love them. I love that I love the early 2000s vibes of the songs, and also the early 2000s vibes of the cover art, and also the singer's voice. They are a duo. Now they mostly work as music producers as composers for Idolmaster. Really? I didn't know that. And other animes and stuff. That's awesome. I wonder if they've written any Idolmaster songs that I like, because I like a lot of Idolmaster songs. Wait, I wonder if I could like look them up on the Idolmaster wiki or something. This song's from Million Live. That's the first one that comes up. Oh, I'm not finding lists of which songs they did for Idolmaster. Like BNDB, but for game musics. Is there a website like that? Oh, VGMD, is that this? They did some songs for Yuri Yuri. You da 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 Yuri Yuri. The Idol Master Cinderella Girls. Master Passion Jewelries. My tummy is grumbling. Won't You Kiss Me? Isn't that the song from Won't You Kiss Me? Do 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 do. Isn't that from Sakura Trick? Is that what that show's called? That Yuri show? I remember when that came out, people were acting like that show was like the greatest thing that was ever made of all time, and then it was like just girls kissing every episode. Which, you know, I guess that could be the best thing of all time for some people, but like I thought that there was gonna be a lot more like plot. I didn't even notice I was holding. I'm holding that because I pressed a button, I guess. Sakura Trick, the anime show. Yeah, Sakura Trick. They did the song for that, it looks like. When that show came out, everybody like on my Tumblr was like so into it. They were like, this is the anime! This is the anime of the season. This is the best anime. It was just girls kissing. Not that there's anything wrong with that, or that I think but I really thought that there was going to be some depth. I'm still waiting for Maggie's edgy karaoke stream. Oh, I should do that. You're right, I should do that. Well, I'm probably gonna end stream soon, but I could end it with singing one song and educate. I don't want to do that actually right now. I was gonna end the stream singing like some sort of emo song, emo anthem, but I don't want to sing right now. Needed more kissing, I know. Yeah, that would have gave it more depth. Hey, she woke up. Hi, queued up. I did wake up. I was probably gonna end stream soon though. People sure, but sure. Pocket Music, a queued up showed up right when I'm probably gonna be ending soon. Ooh. But I have a book club if you. Queued up. Did you used to have a different name? Are you Quinn? Wait, no, I don't think that's Quinn. Quinn had a different picture. Maggie's awake. Am I awake? You guys are making me feel like I'm dreaming all of this. No, I'm awake. Do you guys know the trick to see if you're awake? You hold your hand and you count your fingers and see if it's 5. And you're supposed to do this so that, if you want to get into lucid dreaming, you should just do this throughout the day. And you should, like, actually think about it. You should actually think, like, am I awake? And start counting the numbers. Even if you know you're awake. Counting your fingers. It should be 5. Well, I mean, on one hand. How many fingers do you have? I have 10 fingers and all. But, I mean, like, on one hand, it should be 5. Or you could count both hands if you want. But I usually only count 1. And you have to, like, so, like, basically you're getting yourself into the habit of doing this so that when you're in the dream, you'll do it because it's, like, your habit. But then the number won't be 5, and you'll be like, oh, this means that I'm dreaming, and then you can become lucid. It's a trick to lucid dreaming. 9 in one hand, but 10 in total. What? 9 in one hand and 1 in the other. Yeah, you're Quinn. I'm shocked you remember. I remember everybody who's ever showed up in my chat. I don't know if that's true or not. You have 10 fingers. Damn, leave some for the rest of us. No. I can wake up from nightmares when doing the grabbing my head and saying, oh God. Why do I do now what? Oh God, what do I do now? Oh. A lot of times my lucid dreams, they start off as like a good lucid dream and then they turn into nightmares and then I stop being lucid. Like the nightmare scares me out of having a lucid dream. Who am I? You're Genji! Can you forget me? No, I can't forget any of you. Even we haven't talked in forever. It's crazy. It's my first time streaming so long because I've been so busy with school. But well, I'm really excited about the book club, so I'll force myself to stream even if I have a million essays coming up. Well, I do have, oh my gosh, yeah, after the stream ends I have to write an essay, but it's actually 2 I should be writing right now. But I want to die writing essays. But this is my first comment on this channel. No, it's not. I know, you thieves. Remember when that person showed up and they were pretending to be everybody in chat and I accidentally banned a real person? That was so sad. But I unbanned them. I unbanned everybody who showed up, or I unbanned the 2 people who showed up with the same name of the person that I accidentally banned. So I don't know if that person will ever come to my stream ever again because I feel so bad that I accidentally banned them. I forget what their name was. I guess I have forgotten someone. Oh. But, yeah, if they come back, they're unbanned. I feel so bad about that still. Oh no, you will always remember that I'm cringe. I don't think you're cringe. If you're watching my channel, you are automatically no longer cringe certified. Maggie Donna watchers are not cringe. They are based. I dreamed I was in Harry Potter. I've probably dreamed about that too, but I don't remember. That seems like something I would have dreamed about at some point, but I don't even remember. That was one of the days that ever happened. I know, it was crazy. Don't regret it, just ban us all. I agree with Genji. Ban everybody and just talk to myself. There are probably streamers who do that. I was drinking water. I usually try to mute when I drink water. Well, do you guys want water ASMR? I don't know why I'm always trying to do you guys ASMR. Trying to do ASMR to you guys. Nobody likes it. Why do I always do it? Maggie Donna is the cure for cringe. Yes, exactly. If you watch my streams, you will lose all of your cringiness, and because I will absorb it and become cringier. I'm like a messiah or something. I'm like a sponge. This is your cringe detox. Yeah. We could chat, but you wouldn't see it, I think. Oh, is that how it works? When somebody's banned? Book club with yourself. Oh my gosh. It'd just be me talking about the just like it's like that picture of the guy's like, another great idea from me. I don't know what's that voice I did. It'd be like it's like that picture. Another great idea from me. That'd be me at the book club talking to myself. My own interpretations. The cringe Jesus. Exactly. I died for your cringe. I only pretend that I dislike it. We were all just fleeting daydreams in your head the whole time. Oh my gosh. That's probably true. I got these new curtains in my house that make me feel like I'm in a dream all the time because they're like lacy, and I feel like when a window has lacy curtains, it feels more like a dream than real life. Well, I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe it's because it reminds me of my grandma's old house. That's not real science. Then it came back for more cringe. Did you guys hear my heater? It just turned on. Sorry, I was looking over here at my computer at what Funta has written again. I just happened to look over. hear it. Is it loud? Is it too loud? I get it, but only if they're moving from a breeze. I get that. I get what you're saying. I made like a weird noise, but yes. But also, like, the sunlight going through them is fine. Okay, that's good. Sorry, I just started to yawn a little bit. I should end the stream, but I haven't streamed in so long, so... Well, I'll try to stream again next weekend, and even if I don't, we will definitely see each other for the book club. But yeah, I have to write some essays. I even though I have to write so many essays, I was like, I'm gonna stream because it's been so long and I miss everybody. And I kept thinking of games I wanted to play with everybody. I kept thinking of, I just wanted to play like a horror game, but then today I chose to play Neko Yume because I wanted to play something that I could still talk to everybody, because I figured it's been so long, I knew I was gonna want to talk to everybody the whole time. That's always what happens when I come back after a while. I just want to talk. But yeah, I'll see you guys next stream, maybe next weekend, and if not next weekend, then December 1st for the book club. Everybody in the Discord, let me know if there's any problems with the book club, if we have to change the date or anything. You want some horror? If you have any horror games or any games in general to recommend, you can put them in the game request. In the Discord. This stream, I might private this stream for a little bit so I can look at the part where my folder got shown and like maybe cover it up if I have to. So if it gets privated, then that's what's happening. But anyways, yeah. Thank you guys for coming. I missed you all too, and it was fun to hang out again, and I'm excited to see you guys all again soon. And bye bye!